Welcome to NHL Draft Pros. On today's video, we're going to take a look at Berkly Catton. He's a highly skilled forward that plays in the WHL. So we're going to check out some highlights to see what makes him one of the top prospects of the 2024 NHL Draft. And please wait till the end of the video. I got some extra highlights of Catton. He's got so many highlights, and you'll see at the end there's some really special ones. So stick around till the end of the video to see those. And if you want to see more scouting videos, head over to NHL Draft Pros on YouTube. I got a bunch already posted, and there'll be more coming in the near future. And can you please subscribe, hit that like button, help the channel grow. We're almost at 7,000 subscribers, so please subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay, Berkly Catton, or Cats, is 5'11", 170 pounds. He shoots left, and he plays for Spokane in the WHL. If we look at his draft rankings, NHL Central Scouting has him at number 9 for North American skaters, McKeen's at 6, TSN Bob McKenzie at 10, Elite Prospects at 8. The Hockey News has him the highest at number 2. Now, let's check out his stats and look at these numbers. Wowza. 116 points in 68 games. Unbelievable. 54 goals, 62 assists. An absolute menace to goalies this season. And if we look at his points per game for draft-eligible players, he is sitting third in the last 20 years at 1.71 points per game, behind Connor Bedard, ahead of Seth Jarvis, Draisaitl, Nugent Hopkins, Barzal, and Braden Point. Like, come on. These are some impressive numbers. So now we're going to take a look at his skating, shooting, passing, puck control, compete level, and what he needs to improve upon. So the first thing is skating. He's a really good skater. Watch this acceleration right here. So that's him in the middle, and then watch this. Boom. He's gone. Gone. Picks up that puck, and look at those hands. Yep. You don't get 116 points for nothing. Look at this dipsy doodle. Woo! But the skating there, like I said, he took off like he was out of a rocket. Boom! All right. So now, he's got some really good edge work too. You're going to see this right here. He's got the crossovers going here, and then takes off. Watch this. And look at this. Attacks the net. Look at that goal. Look at that goal. So yeah, really good edge work. Mechanically, he's very efficient in his skating stride and whatnot. I wouldn't necessarily say that he has that elite separation speed just yet, but you got to remember, he's still kind of on the smallish size, 5'11", 170 pounds. So he's still got some growing to do. But here you're going to see a little burst of speed here. Look at that. Look at that. And then he walks in and he says, yeah, thank you very much. So Berkly Catton, I would definitely consider him a really good skater. And it can only get better from there, right? Like I said, he still has some maturing to do to get a little bit bigger. All right, so the shooting. Hey, he got 54 goals. So, yeah, Cats can rip a puck, and watch this little boom. Look at the toe drag release on this. Look at this. Wow. Wow. He just brought some heat on that release. Look at this. Look at this. That thing came out quick. So, yeah, Berkly Catton definitely has some shooter elements in his game. And the one thing is, I wouldn't consider him a pure goal scorer. I would consider him a playmaker. But he's putting up 54 goals, 62 assists. Like, yeah, that's some nice dichotomy of scoring prowess, I guess you could say. So, dual threat Berkly Catton when it comes to shooting and passing. He definitely is an offensive threat every time he's on the ice. And yeah, so look at this release. Look at that. Look at that. Getting it through traffic. Very nice. Now, like I said, I consider him more of a playmaker. So you're going to see these passes like absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. See how he slowed the play down there right there. Now look at this. He's coming in 1-on-3, and he basically fooled all 3 defenders or opposition. Like, that is a great play right there. And the one thing that stands out with Berkly Catton is his hockey IQ. He sees the ice extremely well, and he has that tendency to slow the pace down. He slows the game down, and this is a big positive for Berkly Catton. And now look at this pass. This is one of those ones where he puts it where the player's going to be, not where he is. And so That is very impressive. And the other thing is that he plays a great transition game. And his abilities, especially off the rush, like right here, you're going to see this. So look at this. Puts it where the player's going to be. Like, that is an amazing pass right there. That is absolutely phenomenal. He just sauces it into the soft part of the ice. So look at this. He just waits, and then just a little feather there. And his teammate picks it up and rifles it home. So this is great stuff. His skill for zone entries is very impressive. Like I said, whether or not he brings it in, skates it in. Now look at that. Look at that little work right there. And then watch this pass. Oh, wow. And I've said it before, highlights at the end of the video. I had so many highlights of him that I just wanted to keep some extras on there. So anyways, puck skills, stick handling. Yep. Guess what? Berkly Catton can dangle with a puck on his stick. Look at this thing. And then look at this. Tacking the net. Tacking that middle of the ice. I love it. So he's not scared to go into those dirty areas. Now you're going to see, like, physicality wise and compete wise, there's some work that can be done in that. And like, obviously he's got to bulk up a little bit, but he does attack the middle of the ice on a regular basis. He's not a peripheral player for sure. And, and like I said, that the controlling the pace of the game and is constantly slowing the play down, which is what you love to see. Like, look at this. Again, attacking the goalie. Oh, his ability to scan the ice and find the correct play to make. That's a sign of a player with high hockey IQ. Like, look at, come on. Give the goalie a chance here. Give the goalie a chance. Even like the shooting, the stick handling, but I still consider him a playmaker above. Look at, oh my. That's great. That's great. We can watch these highlights all day long. I just loved picking up highlights throughout the season of Berkly Catton. And look at this one right here. I showed this on X on Twitter, and look at this. Outweights the goalie. Says thank you very much. I'll tuck it in right here. There you go. All right, compete. So flashes of good compete. He's more of a stick lifter, I would consider him. Not physical. So look at this right here. You can see a little boom, steals it. And then they get the goal. So nice little work right there. Physicality wise, not that much. But again, he's got to bulk up a little bit. And so the problem with Berkly Catton is, as a centerman, the NHL, they love big centermen. He's only 5'11". If he was like 6'2" or something like that, he might be going second overall, for real. But because he's a little bit smarter than that, nice little stick check there, and then he makes that beautiful pass. See that hockey IQ, and he had some, the guy coming at him right here, and he still makes a beautiful play right there. And then this one here, I wanted to show him helping defensively. Now, the issue is that sometimes he's looking for offense above defense. But this one here, he saw that the defense pinched, and then he rushed back, and he actually deflected the shot right there. And then he helps with the zone exit right here. So nice play there. All right, what he needs to improve upon. Those skilled players, what do they do sometimes? They try a little too much. And that is exactly what you're going to see here. He tried to dangle there, almost lost it, and then he loses it at the blue line. So we're trying too much at times and forcing plays. And then here, pass in the slot, and it's right on the other team's stick. Now, this is the defensive thing that I was saying. So his off puck play. So here he's kind of wandering around. So right now he doesn't, he's like kind of watching. There's a guy behind him, leaves him alone, and they get a scoring chance. And then he just has to stick his stick out there. Nope, they get another scoring chance. All right, they keep the puck in. He's kind of in the slot there right now. He's looking around, looking for a player to take. He decides to go, runs into his own player, so he's kind of, roaming around aimlessly. And then here it goes into the corner. Now look at he thinks offense right here, and he ends up at the blue line. Now he comes back, and right here he kind of, soft on the player there, and then right here he gets out of the way, doesn't want to block that shot. So little things there. Sometimes, like I said, he's looking for offense as opposed to defense. But anyways, hockey IQ, his pace, great at that. Very smart with the puck on his stick and passing and all that stuff. Offensive upside is pretty high, obviously, and his puck control, stick handling, great hands. What he needs to work on, off puck play. Got to get a little bit more responsible, especially in the D zone. All right. His size and strength, he's got to bulk up. He's got to get a little bit bigger, get a little stronger on the puck, and then forcing plays, giving up the puck sometimes when he's trying to do a little too much on his own. But again, I'd rather see that than just dishing it off all the time really quickly. So in terms of rankings, 5 to 10, top 5 to 10, in my opinion, skill wise. The only thing that might be a knock on him is, like I said, the size and his off puck play, but his offensive abilities are really high. So you love to see. Personally, I'd take a chance on Berkly Catton. I like these kind of players when they can when they can be game breakers. That's the kind of player I want. So that's it for Berkly Catton. But now stick around. We got some extra highlights here, so I'm going to kind of let them run through and see what you think. So like I said, these passes, these things, just the things that he does. Like, look at that pass right through the skates. You'll see it in slow motion close up there. That's amazing. That's a great pass. All right, another one here. Another highlight reel pass. So I won't talk too much. I'll just let you watch. No look pass. Yep, no look pass. So let's watch this. Slow motion. And then look at that. No look pass. He knew exactly where the guy was. 6th sense. Fantastic goal. The stick handling, yes, of course. Look at this. Whoop. And then attack in the middle. Look at that. See? Goes to those dirty areas. I love it. And they get rewarded. Nice goal there. So, yeah, it just turns that D inside out. And then they get a bounce and it goes in. Perfect. And then another one, stick handling right here. Watch this. He gets the puck right here. And then look at that. That little transition. So that's skating, I guess you could probably say. Stick handling and skating combo. Look at it. There's sticks all over him. Fantastic. So many extra clips. So I only included like 5. And then I got one more of him shooting. And it's, of course, the one-timer. Teeing it up. And boom. Woo! Yes, indeed. Slow it down, please. Let's see that in slow motion. 3, 2, 1. There you go. And that's it for today. Please subscribe, hit that like button, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.